So, let's take a look at how much money has changed in the game over time. In 1947, the maximum wage per week was just £12 a week, with the first wage of over £100 coming in 1961. 1962 saw the first transfer of over 100,000 paid, followed by the first £1 million transfer in 1979. To think that only 36 years ago, the biggest transfer record is now a player's monthly salary. And only 20 years ago, in 1994, the first wage of over 10,000 a week was handed out. In 1996, the British transfer record was broken when Newcastle signed Alan Shearer for 15 million, which was a huge sum of money and almost unthinkable to buy a player with at that time. It was really only at the change of the millennium that the changes began to occur in football, money-wise. Roy Keane became the first footballer to top 50,000 a week, then doubled the following year by Sol Campbell, who became the first six-figure wage player, earning 100,000 a week, which was the first we have ever seen of this amount. This was the start of a change in football, where money was slowly starting to change the face of worldwide football, especially with the likes of the TV giants and Sky broadcasting the big games. This influxed billions and billions of pounds into the game. In 2002, the transfer record was again broke, this time £30 million for Rio Ferdinand, and 2010 saw the first £1 million a month player in Carlos Tevez, reported to earn almost a max of £260,000 a week. Not bad, I guess. What would you do with that kind of money? Only one can dream. Now, £1 million a month is almost common amongst the world elite. Just to think, almost 20 years ago, with the class of 92 earning nearly a couple £100 a week to go on and win the league, compared to today's youth earning almost £50,000 and £60,000 a week, who's to sit on the bench and rarely get a game for England, with the likes of Eric Dyer, Jack Wilshere falling off these days, but are yet still earning almost £50,000 and £60,000 a week. With Cristiano Ronaldo reported being the highest paid footballer in the world, followed by Lionel Messi earning £56 million and £50 million, £50 million a year respectively. Crazy amounts of money that wouldn't have ever been dreamt of by a footballer almost 20 years ago. It's easy to say that just because there is more money in the game that it's ruining the game, when in fact it has in some aspects benefited the game hugely, with the TV rights being the main aspect pumping billions of pounds into the sport. I just fear what money will do within the sport come 20 years' time.